My name is Stevie Ray, and tonight we have a very special show for you. I promised you I would get that black-hearted. I would get that none and void. I would get that ingrate. Tried to set me up, Vince Russo, on this telecast tonight. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? With those baggy pants he used to wear and those old cowboy boots, I got him out of his rocking chair, and he's going to be here tonight. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, brother?
I can hear you, Stevie.
Didn't I say I was going to do it?
You produced exactly what you said you would.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? First things first. First things first. Man, I got a problem, bro. I got a problem.
You know, we've been making a lot of enemies, frenemies, adversaries, if you will, all over the country, in New York and beyond. Now, what's the latest, Steve?
This is my thing, brother.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of someone on a podcast of some kind that goes by the name of The Freak Show?
The Freak Show?
Yeah, The Freak Show.
No, I've never heard of this.
Well, let me enlighten you on something.
Okay. Edify me, please.
I will edify you. This is the deal. Someone sent me this video. I don't know who it was, but I do know this. This Freak Show individual tried to call Stevie Ray out, twisted my words, inverted my meaning the same way a few other people have done. Yeah, there she is. You ever seen her before? Or he? I don't even know what it is. Well, I don't know. I don't even know. Will somebody tell me? Who is it? I want the fans.
Your guess
Mr.
is as good
Producer,
as
put that picture back up. Put that picture back up. I want everybody to see this face. Everybody. And I want someone out there. And look who she's right beside. Look at that individual with his finger on his face, looking demented. Look at that guy. You recognize that guy?
Which one?
The one with that sad sack look on his face.
Oh, yes.
You recognize that guy?
I do. I recognize him.
You know what I think?
Yes.
I think Vince Russo put this trog. I think Vince Russo put this ingrate. I think Vince Russo put this transvestite. This person should be auditioning for an Ed Wood movie. A movie called Glenn or Glenda, because I don't know what she is. And she's got the unmitigated gall. You know what she did?
What did
she said?
What did she say?
Let me tell you what she said. Stevie Ray is a moron. Stevie Ray doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, that's what she said. Stevie Ray, and she's English, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Stevie Ray, if it was 100 years ago, I would own you.
Wait, she said that?
Yes.
What did she mean exactly by that?
Dog, this is what I'm going to say to it. Look, lady, man, or whatever the hell you are. 100 years ago, it was 1917. 100 years ago, your country was in a war with Germany and losing as usual. So if I was back then 100 years ago, which my grandfather fought in that war, God rest his soul, and you owned me, you know what I would do? I would come in the house where you are and slap the shit out your ass. And you wouldn't be owning me, and you wouldn't be owning anybody. Yes, I said some things. Apparently he's upset about some of the same things that Vince Russo was upset about when I talked about Chyna, when I was making a depiction about a character, and I guess she took it too seriously. Mm-hmm. Oh, Stevie Ray can't make an opinion about a depiction? It is professional wrestling, your ugly ass. Let me tell you something, bitch. You don't know me, and you don't fucking want to know me. And if I want the fans to please put that picture back up, Mr. Producer.
Let's hurry it up, Mr. Producer.
Hurry up. What the hell are you waiting on? You on thin ice right now, you know anyway. I want every fan out there to look at that mug. I want every fan out there, if you can stomach it and not vomit at the same time.
Now, which guy are we talking about?
I'm talking about that transvestite.
Oh, okay.
I want the fans out there to tell me who she is, and I can really give her a piece of my mind. Because let me tell you something, lady, on your freak show, the only freak show on there is you. The only freak on there is you. And you get that straight. Troglodyte. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of this, you know. But I just had to get that off my chest before we start the show.
Yeah.
With the person I think who tried to seek on me like a dog.
Well,
tried to seek me on like a pit bull. Tried to bring Stevie Ray down. Tried to say things disparaging. You know.
Well, she's a pawn.
That's what she is?
She's a pawn. That's exactly what she is. She's a pawn, and I think she's going to regret saying the disparaging things she said about you.
Chyna made men fantasize about her. Yeah, they might have fantasized about her, but they almost listened to you. Their ears were bleeding. This is going too far, bro. It's going too far.
Well,
and I'm going to end it. Anybody that steps to me, I'm going to step right back to you. But I just had to get that off my chest today.
Well, we've got a lot of that coming up during the show here tonight. Vince Russo being on the show is just another piece
Did
of
I tell you what happened when I went on the show?
Oh, I heard what happened.
Tried to bushwhack me.
You got ambushed, Stevie.
Yes.
You got ambushed.
Yeah, tried to do a Tonya Harding on me.
Yes.
You know, tried to do a Tonya Harding. Tried to hit me on the leg, when I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Put me out of the competition.
Right.
But I ain't having it.
As a matter of fact, I even recall Vince referred to you as a snowflake, I think.
Yes. Can you believe it?
Snowflake. Stevie Ray, the snowflake.
And not only that, he actually patted me on the head. Called me a boy. Hey, little boy, you little punk. Patted me on the head, You ever heard the term patty? That's where that comes from. Yeah, that's where it comes from. But I didn't take it serious. You know why? I didn't take it serious because I'm bigger than that. I'm badder than that. I don't go for the okey doke. I'm not like him. I'm not like a guy that him and I'm looking for his buddy Ed Farrar, whatever rock he's hanging under right now. Where has he been? They came in as partners. That's the last I heard of him. Mm-hmm. I think he's got a house up in Alaska somewhere, living in a cabin with penguins walking in front of his door. I think that's where he is. Well, I'm going to find him too, and I'm going to drag him from under that rock he's under, and I'm going to have both of them on here together. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is on like a pot of neck bones. Can you hear me, Mr. Producer? Yeah, don't say nothing. You're on a thin thread anyway. This show got started 5 minutes after I wanted it to start. From now on, if you don't have everything up to par, we got a problem. Now.
Well, we've got a lot of people in the chat who are just itching for this opportunity.
Well,
and many of them don't even believe that Russo is going to be here tonight. They think he's going to duck out. I would understand why they would have that opinion. Before we get into this, though, I want to let everybody know, first of all, thank you very, very much for the support so far, for listening to the show. Big, big news. In our first 2 months, Stand Up for Greatness with Stevie Ray has done a combined over 600,000 downloads.
Can you believe it?
So thank you to everybody who has checked us out on YouTube, checked us out on TitleMatchWrestlingNetwork.com, and has checked us out on iTunes. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you download our podcast off of iTunes. Give us a 5-star review as well. Check it out, Stand Up for Greatness on iTunes. Stevie, big night.
Big night. Let's get this party started. Please bring out our special guest, Mr. Vincent Russo, Mr. Cowboy Boot wearing himself. Get him on. Where is he?
My first question is, bro, how long do I have to sit here and listen to your diatribe before you bring me on the show, Stevie? Because here's the difference between me and you, bro. Here's why I'm a gentleman. Here's why I'm a winner. I bring you on my show a week ago. I immediately bring you on the show, bro.
Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Producer.
I mean, you would think if he's going to be on the show tonight and he's going to come here and defend himself, he would at least have a decent feed.
Yeah.
I mean, what, is he hooked up via dial-up right now?
You know, first of all, let's get something straight. A lot of people don't have
A
minute.
100% woman.
What did you say? Say it again.
Why? What do you mean? Say it again, bro. I just cut a 10-minute promo on you. That's all you need to know, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
cut
heard
a 10-minute promo on you. Okay.
I heard that. This is the thing. We got a lot of people that want to ask you a lot of questions tonight, you know? So I want you to get everything off your chest. And you're talking about you brought me on right away. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I had to sit there for 5 to 10 minutes and let you get through talking about whatever you were talking about, and then you try to bury me. And I ain't going to let you do it. And I told you I wasn't going to let you do it on my show. So don't act surprised.
You know, first of all, Stevie, first of all, I didn't know. I wish you would have told me you got Bray Wyatt as a producer over there. What's the matter? The WWE couldn't get him over, so he went into producing your show. Second of all, let me tell you, quite frankly, the audio on this show is freaking. I don't know if you're running edge out of your basement. You see, I got a professional studio here. I'm a professional. If you're going to be a podcaster, Stevie, and get in the podcasting game, the first thing I would do is hire competent.
I'm not going to lower myself to your level. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you be the black-hearted person, the patting the man on his head, the calling a spade a spade. I'm going to let you do your thing, man. But what I am is gathering data, and I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the big payoff, baby. So go ahead and shoot your load, if you will, and we'll go from there.
The minute people saw your face, they turned to Raw. You were a ratings killer. I had to put a mask on you, and I believe, bro, in front of the entire world, I beat your ass. I beat your ass around the ring. So this, you got a payback. You got this. You got that. Bro, you got nothing. You got nothing. I'm going to ask you the same thing now I asked you last week. Who did you ever beat, bro? Besides the Disco Inferno, who did you ever beat that you're going to be throwing threats my way?
You know something? Let me tell you who I beat. I beat you. I beat you. You tried to do the old swerve on me that night. You remember that? You tried to put the hood on somebody else, but I turned the tables on you. But you never tell the story the way the story really is. And let me tell you something, Matt. When he saw me, you know what he thought? You see this hand?
Yeah.
This hand right here, this right hand.
Yeah.
You know what this hand can do?
I know.
This hand, I was about to put it across his throat. And I was about to put the squeeze.
The squeeze.
You hear what I'm saying? And then I was going to squeeze.
The squeeze, McCain.
And then I was going to squeeze a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then comes the defecation. Then comes the defecation. That's what's going to happen. That's what he was afraid of. You know why? Because this guy had more heat than a little bit. And he was afraid of everything and everybody. And that's what he thought. He got out by the skin of his teeth because I take pity on him. You know why? I felt sorry for the guy.
You don't have a black heart.
I don't have a black heart like him, no.
Yeah.
I don't get up every day ready to bury somebody. I don't do that. People might think I do, but I don't. That's this guy. And I'm glad everybody is watching this live. I'm glad everybody is listening to him. I want him to finish. Then I'm going to let the audience have him. I'm going to let you have him. Just wait. Give me a couple of more minutes. Go ahead, Blackheart.
You know, first of all, let me address I see Bray Wyatt there because the WWE couldn't get him over, so now he's producing your show. But there's some other jabron off camera. Tell the jabron off camera.
Don't you insult my
if
people.
He's got something to say it to my face. Say it to, let me see who's speaking to me. This jabron off camera, afraid to speak to me, bro. And if this conversation
can he see me now, Mr. Producer? Oh, there he is. How you doing, Vince? I don't know what you're using to record your show on here tonight, but I can tell you that some of the folks in the chat room wanted me to let you know that your feed is about as bad as your ideas during the Monday Night War.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something, bro.
Let me tell you
something.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Well, hey, let's take a few questions. When we get a chance.
Well, let me hold the phone. Hold the phone. before I talk to your jabron listeners, what you're going to do
Stop
is
insulting people.
You are going to apologize to the beautiful Miss Chantel, who is on my channel, for the names you slung at her, making fun of her country. You are first going to apologize to her.
Hey, listen. Vince, you know something? I just listened to what you said, and I got a change of heart. You know, I really do. I really thought about all those things I said about, what's her name? What did he say her name was?
I think he said Chantel.
Okay, whatever.
All those
things
Chantel,
that I
Miss
said
Chantel.
about Chantel. I'm thinking about them right now. And this is what I really have to say, because they were some really disturbing things that I said. But the more I think about it, I wasn't hard enough. As far as I'm concerned, you can go stick this old crow. You can go stick this ingrate. You can go stick this blackhearted, go try to call me out and tell me she would own me. I don't give a crap. Or if she fell off a cliff tomorrow, I will look down and tell her, you should have looked down. That's what I think about this. And don't try to seek none of your attack dogs on me anymore, because I'm being nice this time with her 292 followers, listeners. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, listen, Stevie, I'm real sorry, bro. I apologize, but I got a phone call for a sec. Just hold on. Yeah. Hey, Book, how you doing, Book? Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm doing the Jabron's show because I feel sorry for him. He can't get any other guest. Yeah, bro, I know he doesn't have a chance matching wits with me. I know. I'm doing him a favor, Book. You know, I know I'm the brother you never had, Book. I know Stevie wasn't in. Still, things changed, bro. I know this is all about jealousy because you were the champ. He was the curtain jerker. I understand that. All right, listen, bro. Let me get back on his show. I'm the only chance he has of getting any ratings. I'll talk to you later, Book. Good luck, champ. Okay, now what were you saying there, Stevie? Excuse me. Did you apologize to Miss Chantel, the beautiful Miss Chantel?
Are you kidding me? That transvestite, that walking troglodyte. Are you kidding me? You'll try to call me out and tell me I don't know anything about professional wrestling? What the hell has she ever done? You just asked me who the hell I've ever beat? I'll tell you what, I beat that scab. I beat that skink. I beat her. And she's lucky I don't know where the hell she is. I'll tell you that. And I can't believe you got somebody like that on your channel. Is that the kind of talent you put out? Is that the kind of talent? Then I know we got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I am an equal opportunity employer, bro. That's why if you had talent, I wrote you into the TV show, which may explain your absence on a lot of shows, Stevie. And that's what this is all about, isn't it, bro? It's all about jealousy.
That would explain why I put the WCW.
You know it. I know it. Yeah. Bray Wyatt knows it. Your listeners know it. Bro, listen. Booker was championship material, bro. You were. Deal with that, Stevie. What, bro? What do you want me to play the role of Dr. Phil, bro? You want me to sit here? You want me to psychoanalyze you? You want me to go in your background, bro? We'll talk about when you were a kid living on the street, knocking over liquor stores at 4 years old. You want to talk about that? That's not my problem, bro. That's not my problem.
Firstly, you got me backwards. Let me tell you something, Vince. Stop trying to be what you're not. You are a writer. You are a writer, and you couldn't even do that worth a damn. And you know it. You got 15,000 guys out there that want to put their hands around your throat. Let me ask you this, Vince. Let me ask you this. Eric Bischoff, you know what he told me about you? You know what he told me? And I was good friends with Eric. And let me tell you something. Couldn't stand him. Eric Bischoff couldn't stand him. The show was great until who got there? Him and his partner in crime. As far as I'm concerned, both of them should have been arrested for impersonating writers. Then he asked me who'd I ever beat. Who'd you ever let me beat? Who'd you ever put me over on? Who'd you ever do it for, Vince? Only his buddies. His buddies. And then what he had to do? He goes in and has a secret meeting. A secret meeting. And guess what came out of the secret meeting?
Some breaking news here.
Breaking news.
Some breaking news.
Let's put the belt on Booker T because every other sucker out there stunk and didn't draw shit with flies. Or vice versa. That saved his job. Saved his job. He was like a NFL coach that was on his last leg, and the guy that nobody wanted to come off the bench and get the job done, that's what happened, and kept his job, and he went to the Super Bowl. Bravo. Bravo, Vince. You did it again. Other than that, what can you say about the guy?
First of all,
say
let
nothing.
me refresh.
I'm rendered speechless.
Yes, so am I.
Hey, listen, Jabron producer, stand over there, keep your mouth shut and produce, okay, bro? We don't need you chiming in like some Jabron, whatever it is over there.
Hey, you leave my guy out of this. I told you that on the last show. Matt
What is that?
is a very important part of this show. You leave him alone.
Well, who is that? Midnight? Is that Midnight, your third wheel in the booth over there, bro? Bro, and let me refresh your memory. Let me refresh your memory, bro, because who knows what you're smoking over there. First of all, you refer to me as I was just a writer. Let me refresh your memory. I was WCW World Heavyweight Champion, something you never were. Something you never were. And secondly, you asked me if I know Eric Bischoff. Yeah, Eric Bischoff was the guy that used to get Vern Gagne his coffee. I know Eric Bischoff, yes. Any other questions, Stevie? Anything else? Throw your fans on here, bro. Let them fire away at me. I'll chew them up and spit them out as well. Go ahead. I don't care.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm a gentleman.
You have no right to say that about Eric Bischoff.
I'm a gentleman and a scholar, Stevie. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. Treat me like that, bro.
You have no right to say that about Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff ran a very tight ship before other people showed up. I don't want to call any names, but I'm quite sure you know who they are. Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Do we have any fans out there that have any questions for this black-hearted individual?
Well, we actually have several people tonight that have asked whether or not Vince is going to file a restraining order against you. So I'm just wondering if we can get any clarification on that.
Yeah, Vince. Someone just asked, are you going to file a restraining order on me? And why would they ask me that?
Why do I have to file a restraining order against the guy whose ass I already beat?
That's what they just asked.
Why would I do that? Why would I do that, bro? I already beat your ass. Why would I do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Someone just asked the question. You tell me.
I just told you.
You didn't tell me nothing. Why would someone ask that?
What are you gonna hit me with your blackjack? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna threaten me? You're gonna sit here
It's
what physical violence? I'm a gentleman, bro. I'm a gentleman and a scholar. I'm a father. I'm a loving father.
Well, I guess
loyal
you can
husband.
tell the fans, no, he's not going to file a restraining order against me.
Okay, here's another question from CM Dang 51022. They want to know why he put the title on David Arquette. Clearly one of the dumbest things in the history of professional wrestling. People want answers.
Yeah, from any sane man's perspective. Answer that, Vince.
True.
What are you talking about? You're talking about the time I put the belt on David Arquette as a publicity stunt, and the next morning it was on the cover of USA Today. Is that what we're talking about? That it was on that WCW got more publicity over that people are still talking about that 17 years later? Is that what I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing here, bro? Are we still talking about something in wrestling that happened 17 years ago,
Well, the fans
bro?
don't think so. The fans, they hated it. From what they're saying, my fans, that's what they're saying.
Because
they hated it.
Because if they're your fans, they're ignorant. That's why. Makes sense.
No,
they're smart people. Very smart people.
We have another question here. Why did Vince Russo think it was good for business to put himself as champion?
You hear that, Vince?
Also a good question.
You hear that, Vince?
Did he get on the cover of USA Today afterwards?
Yeah, he didn't get on cover of anything.
No.
He didn't even get on cover of the WCW magazine.
No?
Yeah, nah. You answer that one, Vince? Why did you put the belt on yourself? That's the question.
I'm sorry I was over and you weren't, bro. I put the belt on myself because the fans demanded it because I was over like Rover. How's that? Anything
I don't
else?
remember
What
any
else,
of those
bro? What
fans,
else
but
do they got
apparently
for
they
me?
existed somewhere
is this all
in
they
his
got?
mind.
Yes.
Is this all they
What's the
got
next
for me?
question?
These
No,
people.
the fans demanded it so much they are also asking whether or not, once and for all, let's get a definitive answer on this. Did Vince McMahon send Vince Russo to WCW to destroy it?
Did you hear that, Vince?
Yes, he did. I've already admitted to that. Absolutely, he did, bro. I got $1 million from WCW, and I got $1 million from Vince McMahon. So for the 9 months I worked at WCW, I made $2 million. Not bad for a New Yorker, huh, bro? How about that, Stevie? Speechless?
No, he's
You got
actually
something for me,
admitting it.
Stevie?
Yeah, he's actually admitting it. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
He's the
I admit
demise
it.
of WCW. Go ahead and give me the next question.
But again, can we really believe anything he says in the first place? We have a lot of people here calling him a liar. Oh, wow. Some things I can't repeat here.
Go ahead. I want to hear him anyway.
Okay, here's another one. Challenge Russo to go through the rest of the interview without using the word bro.
Yeah. Can you do that?
I like using bro. No, I like bro. You don't like bro? Don't listen to the interview, bro. How about that, bro? Hey, Stevie, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. When you came on my show, my fans treated you with the utmost respect. And I'm getting
That's a
this
lie.
from your freaking who listens to your show, bro? Hoodlums, thugs, thieves, gypsies, tramps, thieves. Who? This is your fan base, bro. You better
You know the
lock
people
up
that
your
listen to
wallet.
my
You better
show?
lock up your wallet before you leave that studio if these kind of delinquents are listening to your show, bro.
You know, the people that listen to my show, Vince, are very smart people.
Oh,
They're
God.
very in touch people. These people know you. These people hate you. These people know what they like when it comes to the wrestling business, and it is not you. They despise you. They do everything in their life to make your life as miserable as possible because that is the way you treated them over the years. Now you want them to be a certain kind of way, but they're not going to be. When you treat people like dirt, they come back and retaliate the same way I do. So don't feel surprised. What do you mean, my fans? These are fans of the wrestling business, and they can't stand other people that has denigrated the wrestling business and now wants to come out and be taken at his word. Really?
You know why? You know why, Stevie? I'll tell you right now. As far as I'm concerned,
I don't care why.
I'm going to say it right here. You know what? You got a bunch of racist listeners out there because I'm a white Italian male and they're racist, bro, and they're treating me disrespectfully. Bro, you know what? I may have a parade tomorrow. I may throw a freaking protest tomorrow for the way your racist listeners treated me on the show. How about that, Stevie? How about that, bro? Bro?
Firstly, I didn't know any of my fans knew you were Italian. That's new on me. Actually, I didn't even know you were Italian. You know, looking at you on video, you look like your everyday white dude to me. As far as I'm concerned, like your everyday white dude. You know, I know a lot of Italians, and I'm glad you enlightened me. I got a different perspective for you now. But be that as it may, the fans are smart, Vince. They're not dumb. I know you want them to be. They're not dumb. They're very smart. And don't try to turn this into something that it's not. What they are prejudiced against is people like yourself that has denigrated to them, talked down to them, put your foot on their throats, and now you want them to treat you with a lot of respect. Well, to get respect, you got to give respect. I don't know if you know anything about that, Vince.
Well, why don't you ask your brother what I know about respect, bro? Because I give respect to those that earn respect. Booker T is a gentleman and a scholar, bro. He got my respect. These people calling into your show are thugs, thieves. They probably beat their children. I wouldn't doubt that, bro. And this is who you associate yourself with, bro, on this podcast? That I got to come on here, I got to be ridiculed?
Okay.
Hey, look. The fans are the fans. Now, when I came on your show, it wasn't live. We didn't go live. We don't know what people would have asked me while I was on that show. Well, these people got questions for you, Vince, because they can't get in touch with you in any other way because you're not going to answer them. You're going to put your foot on their throats. You're going to tell them to go F off. That's what you're going to do. But today, the piper is here. Answer the questions and stop trying to jump from one side to the other. What's on the docket? Tell him.
Well, before we get on to the docket, I want to let everybody know again, if you're tuning in right now, make sure you share this link from the Title Match Wrestling YouTube page. Here's one. Why does Russo tell people that he meets that he was heavyweight champion? And we've also got a few questions about whether or not Russo would be willing to step in the ring with you, Stevie, considering the fact that he was a WCW heavyweight champion.
Yes. Why doesn't he answer that?
Because first of all, bro, unlike Stevie, I am a gentleman. My wife likes to think of me as a lover. My children like to think of me. I don't have to fight, like the lowest of lows. Listen, I was the heavyweight champion. I already proved myself that, I earned that. I earned the belt. I don't need to go back and fight again because I'm a gentleman. And listen, if Stevie wants to fight me wit for wit, I'll go wit for wit with Stevie Ray all day long. I'll go wit for wit. But I got to tell you something. I earn a living all day with my freaking brain when this guy, to this day spends 12 hours in a gym for what? I don't know. I don't know what. Is he going to make a comeback? Nobody wants him to come back, bro. So who are you going to make a comeback to, Stevie? So I don't need threats. I don't need idle threats. I'll beat you at a game of wit. I'm not going to fight anybody. I've already proven I was championship material. Let's move on with the next question.
Give it to him.
Okay. Oh, man. I'm not going to go there on that one. I'm gonna give him a reprieve on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't need a reprieve. Go with it. I don't need a reprieve.
Vince Russo racist on here. I don't know if he wants to respond to that at all. I mean, he accused you of being a racist, but a lot of people are calling him racist.
Did you hear that? A lot of these fans.
Yeah. Again, ask the great Booker T how racist I am. See what Booker has to say about that. Go ahead. As a matter of fact, ask his lovely wife, Sharmell, as a matter of fact. Speechless. Nothing.
Okay.
No, they got nothing. Nobody's got nothing.
Heaton said, ask a lot of talking. Well, this is a shoot, Kenny. He wants to know if Vince Russo no-shows all of his bookings like he did WrestleCade.
You hear that, Vince?
When did I no-show WrestleCade? When did that happen?
You calling a man a liar?
I'm calling him a liar. I never no-showed a booking in my entire life. So I don't know what this jabron's talking about. What, bro? Now we're going to have fictitious callers call in with bad facts?
Well, I mean, a lot of people are asking why a world champion would need to get a restraining order against
You want to answer that one?
What's the question now?
Yeah, go ahead and tell him again.
Okay, the question is, why does a world champion need to get a restraining order?
Because a world champion protects his family and his wife when lunatics threaten him. That's what world champions do. And that's what this world champion did. Bro, let me ask you idiots a question. Do you really think you're going to get to me with this freaking restraining order? When somebody threatens me and somebody threatens my family, I don't care who. I don't care if it's you. When somebody threatens me and threatens my family, I take that freaking seriously. What? So if somebody threatens your wife and your kids, you're gonna sit around and wait for something to happen because you got a brain in your ass? That's what we have a legal system for. And when anybody freaking threatens me and anybody threatens my wife and anybody threatens my family, I'm gonna take that seriously. What do you think? This is a wrestling work, moron? I like what, bro? Somebody threatens your freaking wife and your kids. You're just going to go off to work and leave them alone and hope nothing happens to them? Is that the kind of wimp you are? That's how you're going to protect your wife and children, bro? You're going to sit there and be threatened by lunatics? It's
Well,
all you got.
firstly,
All you got, Stevie, are these people. This is all you.
No, let me
freaking
ask
got
you
from me.
something.
I'm
Let me ask you
getting
something.
bored
Calm
with
down.
this. I'm bored with this, bro.
Calm down. Calm down. Let me ask you something. Since you want to bring up, or whoever brought up that restraining order question, what would make someone so angry? What would make someone go down to the depth of hate to want to come at Vince Russo and his family so bad that he would have to get a restraining order? What did you do to someone to make them want to do something like that?
2 words, bro. Professional jealousy. Because I was better at my job than this individual, because I replaced this individual not once but twice. And at the end of the day, it's professional jealousy. And if you don't think I'm not going to protect my wife and my kids over a 17-year issue where somebody is jealous of me professionally, then you need to get your head examined. How about that, Stevie?
Well, you know something. I've had people give me idle threats.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I said?
It seems ill-advised for them.
You know what I said?
What's that?
Bring it, sucker. Bring it. Bring it. Don't sing it. Bring it. You know why? You thought Lee Harvey Oswald was a good shot? You should see Stevie Ray shoot. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that. But you know something? We got to get ready to wrap this up.
Thank
and
God.
Fans, we will get back to you in a second. But I have to say this, and I'm going to present it out there. And I want I want everyone to witness this. Everyone.
Well, you gonna say
Fans
I'm sorry?
just brought up Wrestlecade.
Right.
And one of the comments on one of our videos, another fan gave me an idea.
What's that?
He said, since you two guys are doing it podcast to podcast, why don't you do it live?
Oh.
You know what I said? I sent him a comment back, and I said, brother, you just gave me a good idea. So I'm going to present it right now. Mr. Producer, I called him yesterday. And you know what I told him? I told him to call Wrestlecade, and I want him to book the biggest room that they have. And you know what I'm going to do in that room? I'm going to take Stand Up for Greatness to Wrestlecade. What is the date, Mr. Producer? Okay. November the 25th. Wrestlecade. Winston-Salem? Yes. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I hope Vince Russo just heard that. Because Vince Russo, I'm giving you an open invitation to debate me, like you said, with your brain, one-on-one, comment for comment, wit to wit, on the stage for everybody to see. Let's see how much man you got, Mr. World Champion, Mr. Booker, man, Mr. Writer, Mr. Everything, Mr. Big Mouth. Let's see if you got it. How much you got? You want to do it?
Well, being that I'm going to be the one to put asses in seats and not you, which is the exact reason why you're asking me to come on this show. I wasn't born yesterday. Here I am, bro, 25 years later, as relevant as ever. I still put asses in the seats. And, you know, Stevie, we'll negotiate that on the side. If you want to give me 100% of ticket sales, I may consider doing this little show with you because I have nothing to fear. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. If the turnout of your fans was represented by the people that came on here tonight, bro, I'll come on your show coked up, drunk, shot up on marijuana, on alcohol, and I'll still school every person in your audience. Money talks, Stevie. And if anybody knows anything about that, it's you, bro. Money talks, bro. You know what walks.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will take that as only a consideration because I don't think you want to commit. But as far as money go, don't worry about that, brother. You know I would take care of you. Only thing I need you to do is show up with those old baggy pants and those old scuffed up Lauren Green cowboy boots that you used to wear around, and I want you to get on stage, and we're going to hook it up and lay it down and chop it up. That's all I ask.
I got to ask you one question, bro, because this is about the third time you brought up the cowboy boots. Bro, do you have a foot fetish that I don't know about, that you actually were
No.
looking at my freaking feet to know that I was wearing cowboy boots? Does it go even deeper with you, Stevie? Bro, do you got some kind of a freaky foot fetish or something that we're going to sit here and talk about my cowboy boots, bro?
Stay on the subject.
Like I said, bro, money talks. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your jabron listeners. I'm not afraid of Bray Wyatt there. I'm not afraid of the other jabron that won't show his face. I'm not afraid of anybody, bro. Nobody, no one. So when you talk dollars and cents with me, because bro, your word, bro, your word is about as good as Eric Bischoff's word, and that's not too good, bro. That's not too good.
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you coming on the show tonight because, frankly, I didn't think you had the guts to do it, but you did it. And I appreciate you enlightening our audience with insults and put-downs and things of that nature because my audience can take it because they knew what they were getting into before they even came on the show. And I appreciate them also, and we will let them know. But, hey, brother, I'm going to put it like this. The invitation is open. We have to go. We're out of time. But I'm just letting you know now. November 25th, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wrestlecade, you and I. And I'll just leave it at that.
Well, I'll leave it at this, Stevie. I appreciate you having me on the show. But, you know, if anybody out there is keeping score, the current score is Russo 2, Stevie Ray 0. So let's end it with that, bro.
Okay. It is what it is, bro. Thanks, Vince. I'll be talking to you soon.